Don't believe the hype about hypersonic. Hypersonic missiles can be detected and destroyed. Introduction. Hypersonic weapons are one of the hottest trends in military hardware. These missiles, which fly through the atmosphere at more than 5 times the speed of sound, Mach 5, are commonly depicted as a revolutionary new tool of war, ostensibly faster, less detectable, and harder to intercept than currently deployed long-range ballistic missiles. But there is a glaring problem with this narrative. Many claims regarding the purported advantages of hypersonic weapons are false. These missiles are, in reality, old technology with a massive price tag and few meaningful advantages over existing ballistic missiles. While commonly touted as an emerging technology, these weapons were first designed nearly a century ago, in late 1930s Germany. Which country has hypersonic missiles? The US, China, Russia, and North Korea now have hypersonic weapon capabilities, which means they all need to develop detection and countermeasures. How do hypersonic missiles work? The fastest hypersonic missiles are launched on rocket boosters, like those that launch intercontinental range ballistic missiles. Thus, both types of missiles reach the same initial hypersonic speeds. But hypersonic weapons fly through the atmosphere, subjected to substantial drag forces. On the other hand, ballistic missiles fly high into outer space, where they are free from these drag effects. Thus, while hypersonic weapons fly a more direct path to their targets, they lose their speed throughout the flight, ultimately taking longer to reach their targets than comparable ballistic missiles. Gliding through the dense atmosphere at hypersonic speeds, missile surfaces commonly reach thousands of degrees Celsius temperatures, allowing space-based sensors to track nearly their entire flight. How can we counter the hypersonic missile threat? A key part of defending and defeating the threat posed by hypersonic missiles will be advanced global and persistent sensing, the ability to detect and track threats through all phases of flight. Networked and distributed sensors will create an improved threat picture from space to the ground. A joint all-domain command and control (JADC2) capability is required for multi-domain sensing such as military satellites, U.S. Navy's Spy-6 family of radars on Aegis destroyers, the multinational Medium Extended Air Defense System (MEADS), and /MPQ-53 phased array radar for Patriot Missile Defense System, EL/M2248MF Star AESA radar for Barak 8 missile, SAMP/T radar for ASTER 30 missile and Green Pine radar family. Standard Missile 3 and Standard Missile 6. The SM-6 combines the airframe and propulsion system from the SM-2ER block for interceptor with the active radar seeker of the AIM-120C AMRAAM missile while retaining the legacy SM semi-active radar homing capability for the terminal guidance phase. Both SM-6 and SM-3 can engage hypersonic glide vehicles and hypersonic missiles. MIM-104 Patriot PAC-3. The new PAC-3 missile has increased effectiveness against tactical ballistic and cruise missiles through advanced hit-to-kill technology. Barak 8 and Arrow 3 interceptor. According to the Israeli Space Agency chairman, Arrow 3 and Barak 8 may serve as an anti-satellite weapons, making Israel one of the world's few countries capable of shooting down satellites. During the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, the Israeli Barak 8 missile defense system intercepted Iskander ballistic missiles, which travel at hypersonic speed. ASTER missile family. The MBDA ASTER 30 also equips the land-based Eurosam SAMP/T system in the Block 1 version, which incorporates a proximity fuse and a blast fragmentation warhead effective against hypersonic ballistic missile threats. According to MBDA, the current ASTER 30 Block 1 can deal with tactical ballistic missiles like Iskander M and the Scud class with a 600 km range. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Instagram.